Yeah, good, madam.
Welcome.
What the outcome?
Have you finished? Okay. We had a meeting as promised, chaired by the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, and we are happy that the executive of ASUU were fully represented at the meeting with the members, with the Honorable Minister, Labour, myself, and the team from Federal Ministry of Education. And I'm happy that we discussed about the outstanding issues, especially the major one to be the fact that there was an agreement in September that within the period of 2 months, we are supposed to have made an appreciable progress in terms of reaching the agreement signed earlier. But unfortunately, because of the dissolution of governing councils, the committee could not continue to work. So what we have just agreed is that this committee will have to be reconstituted in terms of ensuring that it continues to work so that the outstanding issues agreed in September will actually be fully implemented.
So how soon will you implement the agreements?
No, we'll have to have the committee first, and I'm happy that my boss is chairing that committee. So it is even at higher level than myself, to the Secretary to the Government of the Federation.
So the universities remain closed until the committee is reconstituted and
well, we'll still plead with us. The issue of closing universities is not going to go well for the system at all. We have to think at our children. We have to think at the future of the transformation of this country. The major issue before everybody in this country is the nation, not any other thing. So I don't think it is advisable to continue to allow universities to be closed. So I will still insist and plead again and again for us to call off strike, as we have already agreed that we'll continue to negotiate in terms of ensuring that all the issues at stake will have to be addressed.
But don't you think that the federal government urged when the boards were dissolved and the committee stopped working, and you never made any attempt? Did you make any attempt to call on us and say this is the situation, some of these things we have to hold on until social step is taken?
No, well, federal government, there are things, issues affect each other. When the governing councils were dissolved, it was an indirect way of saying that these members that belong to the committee could not work. But it was not intended that this committee would stop working. It was only after the dissolution of council. We are talking about hundreds of councils. So we would not have thought that really it will affect just 2-3 persons in a committee of one group. But of course, now that it was realized, and ASUU has been insisting on that, and of course we agree with them that definitely that committee that was expanded in September to include the Ministry of Finance, for example, to include also budget, to include Ministry of Labor, should all be in place so that the issue, when it comes to issue of money in relation to what is happening in the country, will also be discussed.
What are the reasons?
What are the reasons?
Well, the committee is in the hands of the Secretary of the Government. As he agreed, I'm sure that he will soon do that. I cannot just say that he will do it today or tomorrow.
So, Mr. Minister, is it safe to say now that there was a deadlock?
No. I will always say that, from our students that are, at home, I will just say that they should be patient. They should understand the reality of what is happening. And of course, we are not happy that they are at home. And as government of this transformation agenda, we are not happy to see that, we have this kind of shortfall in our university system in terms of a setback, So as such, we will just plead with them and also ask them to also plead with their lecturers for the sake of the future of our children and our country. Let the universities go back to work.
So what